is what led me here today.
Let us reach for what we know is possible.
In 2004, Barack Obama had just won a landslide victory to become Illinois' next U.S. Senator. At the time, he ruled out running on a national ticket in 2008, suggesting back then he lacked experience.
If I were to seriously consider running on a national ticket, I would essentially have to start now before having served a day in the Senate. Now, there's some people who might be comfortable doing that, but I'm not one of those people.
Today to announce my candidacy for President of the United States of America.
In July of 2004, Barack Obama, I'm not privy to Senate intelligence reports. What would I have done? I don't know in terms of how you would have voted on the war. And then this, there's not much of a difference between my position on Iraq and George Bush's position at this stage. That was July of 2004. It doesn't seem that you were firmly wedded against the war and that you left some wiggle room that if you had been in the Senate, you may have voted for it.
I was convinced that a war would distract us from Afghanistan and al-Qaeda.
Well, first of all, I became chairman of this committee at the beginning of this campaign, at the beginning of 2007. So it is true that we haven't had oversight hearings on Afghanistan.
Now, I didn't just start criticizing unfair trade deals like NAFTA because I started running for president. I do it because I see what happens to communities when factories close down.
A senior member of the Obama campaign called the Canadian government within the last month to say that when Senator Obama talks about opting out of the free trade deal, the Canadian government shouldn't worry. The operative said it's just campaign rhetoric and don't take it seriously.
I am not asking anybody to take a chance on me. I'm asking you to take a chance on your own aspirations.
I'm not just asking you to take a chance on me. I'm also asking you to take a chance on your own aspirations.
We hold these truths to be self-evident.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, just words.
Officials called the U.S. ambassador to Canada and say, don't worry, it's just campaign rhetoric about NAFTA.
I don't know who the source is. It wasn't true. It wasn't true. It wasn't true.
All right, so completely inaccurate, did not happen, end of discussion.
It did not happen. Did not happen. Did not happen. We need public financing of campaigns because that is ultimately the link between the lobbyist and the member of Congress that has to be broken.
For the first time in my adult life, I am proud of my country.